Hey guys, how are you? It's me, Ase 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 here making videos about Santeria and religion and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Today's video is going to be called, or it's about what is Santeria and what is the African religions and traditions like that. To me, the African religions are all one, or we're talking about the one that comes from the Yoruba tribe, or what is now Nigeria. There's Santeria, there's Candomblé, there's Palo, Voodoo, there's 21 Divisiones. There's many things and many practices that if you look at them, they all pretty much worship the same gods. So the way I look at it, I think the way that makes it easier for me to think about it is there's only one religion and there's many traditions. There's the Santeria tradition, the Candomblé tradition, the Voodoo tradition, the 21 Divisiones tradition, and things like that. That's how I look at it. That's how I like to explain it to people better so they can understand it. Because at the end of the day, we all pretty much worship one God and many other divinities under that God. Anyways, Santeria came to be from the slaves, the Yoruba slaves that were taken to Cuba back then when in the slave trade. And when they got to Cuba, they were baptized as Catholics, and they noticed the very different. They noticed the similarities between Catholicism and their religion, and that there wasn't much of a difference. Catholicism believes in one God and many saints. So what they began to do was to syncretize a Yoruba god, an Orisha, with one of the saints. So eventually what it turned out to be was that when the slaves would go to the church or in their own house, when they would be praying to a statue of a saint, they would indeed be praying to an Orisha. So a lot of the times what they would do was they would put a statue of a saint, and then behind the statue of the saint or inside of the statue of the saint, they would put the sacred implements and the sacred paraphernalia of the Orisha that they were worshipping. And that's how the religion survived the slavery times, because obviously if they were caught practicing their religion, they would get whipped and killed or just punished really badly. So a lot of people just, went on with that. The term Santeria came to be because a santero and a santera is the person who makes the statues of the saints. So whomever makes the little statue and they decorate and they do all this juicy stuff, those are the santeros and the santeras. But since the slaves were so into the saints, too many saints and statues and stuff like that, which is again how they were surviving, making the religion survive. Eventually, they became starting to be known as Santero Santera, and the word Santeria came to be to symbolize the faith and the religion that the slaves were practicing. The real name to me, it's all Ifa and Orisha tradition. Nowadays we make a huge distinctions between the Babalaos and the Bawal Orishas and the Yel Orishas, mainly for money, because people just want to be in control. I don't know if that started because of the island mentality of Cuba, that everyone wants to be in control or something, but somehow it started, and now we just have that big separation between Orisha and Ifa, when to me it's all one religion. Anyways, the religion, it's what exactly it is. It's a religion. Many people take the religion as a business. That tends to piss me off. Although I understand why they might take it as a business. Um, I don't mind if someone takes it as a business. I just don't like it when they rip people off. There's certain things that can be done for very little money that people exaggerate the amount just so they can pay their mortgage or something like that. Which I understand, we all need to survive, but you shouldn't rip someone else off just because you want to pay your mortgage. Um, Santeria is also nowadays it's also a very big mixture of Oyster Catholicism, Yoruba religion, spiritualism from like Alan Kardec from Europe, and Palomonte or Palomayombe, whatever people want to call it. Um, and it has all just pretty much intermingled with each other, and it has become what Santeria is nowadays. So there's many times that you have a santero or an Orisha priest who goes to the Orisha ceremony and then goes to the Catholic Church and then goes to a misa and then goes to a palo ceremony. And there's no distinctions between any of them. Although they're all different nowadays, they're considered the same thing, and they all fall under the umbrella of Santeria. I just want to say to people that Santeria is a beautiful and very positive religion. Santeria in African religions is all about the worship of the Orishas. Nothing more than that. We don't do witchcraft, we don't do this, we don't do that. Although we say, I'm gonna do a spell, I'm gonna do this and that. All you're doing is an ebo, and an ebo is not a spell, it is not witchcraft. Santeria is a beautiful, gorgeous religion that has been misunderstood and has been what's the right word I'm looking for? It has been diminished and it has been, I can't remember the right word right now, but anyways, people, even santeros have just stepped all over the religion and just spit on it and whatever because the wrong people have been initiated for money reasons. Hence the religion has suffered a lot. But I invite people and I invite you all, I'm not trying to preach or anything like that, but I do invite you all to at least read about it or ask questions about it so you get the real thing. And ask from someone who's sincere and who is serious about the religion, not someone who's charging you $100 just to answer a stupid little question. Anyways, I just wanted to go off a little bit about what the religion is. It's just a beautiful religion. It's worshiping the Orishas, the forces of nature, the spirit, the ancestors, God, the connection with all of it, and the connection of your personal connection with your Ori, with your inner head, or your inner spirit. I'm sorry. And yeah, I just have to say it's a beautiful religion. People should be more open-minded to it because it really is a very big, fulfilling religion or lifestyle and spiritual practice. So I hope you'll enjoy this video. I will be posting more videos soon. So thank you all for looking at my video, and Ase 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 O. Bye guys.